When I got up, it was midnight. I remember it being so because I don't like midnights. I don't know. A lot of people have a thing about something. Mine is about midnights. Doesn't it scare you? The middle time, the space in between days. If you look at a clock at the exact point of midnight, doesn't it scare you? The perfect alignment of it. Or worse, when you look at a digital one and you're simply faced with zeros, those perfect circles of possibility. That's how I knew it was midnight, because I remember getting up and looking at the clock and feeling a shiver down my spine as time faced me. I got up because I couldn't sleep. I was restless. I felt turmoil deep within me. Sometimes you just get that. A small quake that rocks your foundations and leaves you shook for a while, like a glass of water on a table, the liquid rippling with every single step around it. That's how I felt. Restless. I went to the window after facing the aligned hands of the clock. I opened it and took one long look at the street before me. I guess I wasn't expecting it. The company. That's what struck me that night, at midnight. The fact that I wasn't alone in my restlessness. I wasn't the only one awake at that terrible time. There were others like me, others looking out the window and seeing people doing the same thing, others mirroring my own solitude, other windows reflecting the light of the street lamps like puddles of water flooding the side of the building. Some people, the closest ones, looked at me. They smiled like a proud parent. I looked at them with what I imagined was the exact same look. There were no words. I remember everything so clearly that night. I remember the sounds, the scents, the million scents that drifted their way into my home. I remember the colours and the shadows. I remember that there were no words, like everyone was submerged in the immensity of it all. I looked over at these people leaning on their open windows, and I couldn't stop thinking about how we were in this moment together, frozen in time. Tomorrow, all of us would have jobs to go to, places to be, battles to fight. We were all a stream about to split into a dozen rivers, washing away at unknown shores. I found some comfort in guessing how everyone's day was going to go. Who would be the calm spring, the cleansing waterfall, the destructive flood? I found less comfort in guessing my own day, how it would go, what river I would become. I glanced at the clock. 5 minutes had passed. The terrible time had ended. The river had started to flow for today.